Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato, io ho trovato l'invasor partigiano.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Vocal Tip of the Week. It's good to have you back. And then in this edition we have a guest by name Daniel Kereke, an operatic tenor from the Music Society of Nigeria, Lagos. And today we'll be talking about basic foundational errors we make in singing. Now we know that the foundation of things determine how those things later become, and it is the same in singing too. The way our basics are in singing determines how the issues that we face later in time, and that is why there are some things that we face in singing today, and it's actually because of how our basics were in singing. And Daniel will talk about that today and talk about how to go about it. So just stay tuned.
Hello everyone, good day. My name is Daniel Okereke and I'm a tenor. Prior to this section, many questions have been asked about different things, but these questions just brings me back to what I would call the fundamentals of singing. It is important to note that there are so many factors in the fundamentals of singing. First, you could talk about posture, you could talk about breathing, you could talk about understanding breathing, you could talk about the jaw, the mouth, these things. But today I'll be focused more on the singing posture. The singing posture is extremely important because your voice or your body is your instrument. So the way you hold it would affect your sound positively or negatively. Good singing posture has two major elements. One, it has to be very flexible enough to allow for expansion and optimal sound production. Two, it has to be efficient so that you are not expending any extra effort or creating excess tension. In these two elements, we can coin one thing that is common in both of them, and that is freedom. We are talking about freedom. You have to be free when singing, and a very good singing posture helps you with that. So you want to pay attention to different parts of the body. You have the knees, you have the feet, you have your hips, you have your chest, you have your shoulders, you have your head. I will talk about three important parts. Very important. All parts are very important. Very, very important because it has to create an alignment, a very good alignment to allow your singing come out very good. We talk about the feet. You don't want to allow your feet to be too wide apart or too closed. No. A balance. A very good balance. I personally prefer my right leg especially, a little bit to the front. I like it that way. It gives me the balance I want. So, but many other persons could do same position, but a bit at ease. When we're in primary school and they said, attention, the two legs are together at ease. Then the legs are a bit separate. The word there, or the sentence there, is at ease. It said at ease. You get? So, being at ease means being free without any tension. You're not doing too much. You're not holding. You're not cringing onto your body. That is for the feet. Then we have the knees. You shouldn't lock your knees. You shouldn't lock your knees. You shouldn't even bend your knees too forward. Like, you shouldn't bend it too forward or bend it too much. You find yourself exerting too much effort in the legs and the lower body, and you don't want that. It is not an efficient position. Then the chest. You want to keep your chest in an open position to allow for the long expansion required for singing. Earlier in the video, I spoke about how very important the posture and some other things are, posture is very important because it is a benchmark for almost every other thing you would do on your journey, on your journey to become a professional singer. It is very important. It is very important. As a growing tenor, I'm still, and many of us are still working on it, still creating the mindset that, okay, a posture, the very good posture is important. So it is a benchmark now, and it makes every other thing you would have to learn easier for you. Whether breathing, your technique, anything you have to learn, your posture would make it very, very easy for you. So the chest, you have to allow it in an open position. Some people will say your sternum raised a bit high, but not like this. It shouldn't be collapsed either, but firm. One very strong example, we all saw the cartoon Superman. Yes, I love the way Superman works, and that is a very, very good example of a good posture. It is a very good example of a very good posture. So then your shoulders shouldn't be curved forward. If not, it shouldn't be like this. That would influence a collapsed position. Then you should also make sure you should make sure to keep your shoulders low and back. One way to achieve this position is to place your arms behind your back, and if possible, try to touch your elbows. You get? So with this way, you understand how the position should be. Now, because I try to do that already, I'm already getting myself in that position. Then the rest is your head. You should, proper head position will not only allow you to maintain an efficient flow of air through your throat, but will also prevent neck tension. Do you understand this? You have to, the best I can tell you about this is be in a position like you want to take a passport photograph. That is it. When you want to take a passport photograph, you're not going to stay like this. You won't stay like this. You would stay this way, looking straight to the camera. That is it. And I hope you're able to put all these things we've talked about especially about the posture, into your practice. And I hope to get so many reviews about it. Thank you. Keep on checking this page for more amazing videos. Thank you. Bye.
So I hope you now see how the smaller things make the bigger things work. And I hope you got a lot from Daniel Okereke. Thank you for coming on the show today. And you can follow Daniel up on Instagram at Daniel Okereke, on YouTube, Daniel Okereke. The handles will be placed at the end of this video. And if you want to get updated anytime you miss any of these videos or the notification on this show, then you can follow us up on Instagram at UstinBass, and you'll be updated. Remember to subscribe, like, and then share the video. See you next time.
Mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato.